Good morning. So I thought it would be fun to do a vlogmas of my morning routine, winter during Christmas morning routine. So I didn't want to stage this whole big thing of me like pretending to wake up out of bed because it's pretty obvious that when you're getting out of bed, you had to get out of bed to set up the camera and push play, record before you crawled back into bed. So that was my little ode to my wake up. But now I'm going to get up and start my day. And I just thought I would take you along with me and you can see my winter morning routine. I always put my pajamas on after I get out of the shower because as a plus size woman, trying to put a bra on straight out of the shower, let's just say, it's terrible. It's awful. And I rather save myself from the stress. So I do like my whole morning routine out of the shower in my pajamas. And after I have my first cup of coffee and my devotionals and all that good stuff, then I get dressed. Because by then I'm good and dry and my bra will slip right on. Can any girls out there relate to the bra struggle? Because like it's real. Now we're gonna go let the mud out and take him out for the first time today. But it's still dark. Come on. He knows what time it is. Are you happy? Are you gonna go out? Turn the lights on. Go over here. Grab my jacket. The sun is just getting ready to come up. So, I get my jacket on and take face out for the first time today. Those are, oh jeez, that's our Christmas tree. In the window, looks pretty. Over here, Dozer. Don't be a pain in the butt this early. It's cold. Every time I come out here with a wet head, I'm like, what am I doing? you know? But it's so quiet, and I love it. I love this time of the morning. Our Christmas tree. Time to feed the dozer boy. The little moist chunks and all that down there is for our little dog because her teeth aren't the greatest. But we feed him the multi-protein complete meal. We keep this in the refrigerator because it's the fresh pet stuff. It has all the goodness in it. He really seems to like it, so we're gonna get his bowl filled up. We give him 3 really good chunks in there. And I mean, you can see the big chunks of chicken and everything in there. So it seems to be a pretty good meal for him. And then we mix that back in the fridge. And then we mix that with a little bit of his kibble. Kibble. The little girl, she gets the moist, meaty, steak flavored. Because like I said, her teeth aren't the best. And then we mix it all up. Make it a little yummy for him. I always put a little bit of water. Just to moisten everything up. Okay. And then we will feed the boy. Dozer. He's waiting. Are you ready to eat? Are you ready to eat? You want some num nums? Okay, come on. Go get! Go get! Oh yeah! He says, thanks, Mom. I'm dressed now. So, I'm gonna work a few more minutes on my stuff on the computer that I have going on. I'm editing videos at the moment. So, I'm gonna work a little bit more on this. And then I'll probably make my breakfast, my devotionals, all of that stuff. So, yeah! So it is about mid-morning. Oh, it's really getting dark out. I just checked the weather. We're supposed to get like torrential downpour from this afternoon really to tomorrow. So it being mid-morning, I called my mom, and I don't understand why the lighting is so bad. I called my mom and I asked her if she would run me to the grocery store real quick, because out of the blue, I have, maybe if I turn this way, I don't understand why. There we go. Maybe that's better. I have a hankering for tacos, like out of the blue. I'd like to make tacos for dinner tonight. I have the meat sitting out thawing, and I have lettuce and cheese, but I don't have, my husband prefers soft tacos, so I don't have tortilla shells, and I don't have taco seasoning, and he loves refried beans when I make tacos. So before the rain comes, I'm hoping she'll come and pick me up so we can go to the store before the rain comes. So I'm going to do that mid-morning. It's like 10:45 now. She should be here at 11. So when I get back, I need to water my plants, and I need to vacuum really bad. I see dozer fur balls kind of everywhere. And then I'm probably going to straighten up my kitchen a little bit, because now I have breakfast dishes and my coffee cup and all that stuff. So, and that'll pretty much be my morning. I'm excited to get out. I haven't been out for quite a while because, you know, it's hard to get out. But one thing I want to share with you guys, let me grab it. Okay, so in my downtime, I've been reading this book. It's called Departure by A.G. Riddle. It's about a plane crash. It's also about time travel. I'm actually a little lost. The book started off really strong because this plane crash scene stuff was super intense. Now they're trying to survive the plane crash, and all this stuff is happening. I haven't finished the book yet. But one thing about it is they keep saying over and over and over in this book that, you know, when the plane is crashing, and they even have the conversation before the plane crashes. It's really crazy. They're like, yeah, if the plane would ever go down, make sure you put your breathing mask on first before you worry about the person next to you, even like if you're a parent or whatever. And as I'm thinking about it, my first instinct would be to, like, if my daughter was sitting beside me, before I would even think about putting my own breathing apparatus on, you know, the things that fall from the ceiling, I'd be like, Savannah, you gotta get I'd be helping her put on. But they keep talking over and over and over again in this book about that if you don't help yourself first, then you're absolutely no good for the people that are around you that you need to help, that you love. So I know it sounds so stupid and cliche, and it's mentioned like 4 or 5 times in this book because it's about like these 2 people who like really go out of their way to help all these people on the plane. And I was just like, you know, that's such truth. That's such truth. And like, as I was thinking about it, I'm like, I know I would help Savannah first, but if I helped her first and like say the plane wing broke away and the air got all sucked out of the plane, I might pass out before I can get my own breathing apparatus on. And then I would leave her alone. And I don't know if she'd be so panic stricken. I don't know if she would know to put mine on. But if I had put mine on first and the wing blew off the plane and like blew the side of the plane off and all the air got sucked out of the plane, if I had mine on, even if she wasn't able to breathe, I would have enough control over myself to get hers on and save her. But I don't know if she'd have enough to save me. And then I would leave her alone. You know what I mean? So like when I thought about it, I was like, this is crazy. It's really the truth. And I know this has nothing to do with nothing, but it made me think about silly little things like I haven't been walking as much as I should because the weather got cold and I hate walking here. I really do. My big thing is I loved hiking with my dog. And we're just going to be completely honest. I have a really hard time walking Dozer here because of the amount of people that live here. We live in a very large apartment complex, and I live right above the laundry room of the unit, and there's constant people in and out. And since we moved here, he has become so territorial over this little space, and there's people everywhere. So I don't know if you noticed in the beginning, he now has a harness on. We've never had to have a harness on him before because we couldn't control him with just a collar. So anyways, I got cut off by a phone call. But anyways, what I was trying to make a point is that I like to hike with my dog. And I can't hike here because I don't have a car. I can't go to where I want to go to hike. So I've been trying to walk the big plaza here. And I can't take Dozer because he's just too crazy. And like, you can be walking down the plaza road and someone come around the corner. It's getting darker and darker and darker by the minute. And someone come around the corner and I don't have him pulled in. And he's so territorial here. He was not like this in Pennsylvania. This has come about since we moved here. But, so I've been really discouraged even in walking because I can't take him. And when I was reading all of this, I was like, but walking really benefits me. My mental health, my physical health for sure. And it'll maintain my stamina until I do get a car and I can start hiking again. Because if I don't keep up with my walking, I'm not going to be able to hike the way I was before. So after reading this, I was just like, God, are you trying to tell me that I need to take care of myself or I can't take care of the people around me? And when I do get my car and I can take Dozer to the car and we can go hiking again, if I don't take care of myself, I might not be able to. So I know that may not make no sense to you, but reading this little portion of the book really spoke to me. So one of my goals today is to take a walk. Now I know it's going to pour down rain, so I'm hoping, because like you can see it's getting really dark. So I'm hoping by the time I get back with my mom, she should be on her way about now. We're just running to the store, so it shouldn't take long at all, just to get some stuff for tacos. By the time I get back, it should still be, morning. you know, late morning, but morning. I want to take a walk. I need to water my flowers, and I need to vacuum. So those are my to-do lists, and I need to straighten out my kitchen, but you know, those are my to-do lists. I just thought I'd share this with you because I thought maybe somebody else needs to hear it too. Like things that maybe that you're putting off that you know will benefit you, but you're not doing it because maybe it affects somebody else, or like literally I use my dog as an excuse not to walk because it's like I don't want to walk without him. Like I don't want to put him in the bedroom and put my shoes on and go for a walk without him. It actually makes me feel guilty, but I don't want to do it because I'm so stressed out. Like the walk is not enjoyable at all. I'm like actually nervous and apprehensive because I don't know what he's going to do. He pulls, he tugs, things he's never done before. He'll get up on his 2 legs and bark and growl at people. He's never done anything like that. So I don't know if the move stressed him out, being in a new area. You know, he had his own backyard in Pennsylvania. He didn't have to share that with everybody. Well, here he has to share it with every dog that lives in the complex and every person. So I don't know if that made him more territorial. I don't know, but it won't benefit him nor I if I just give up walking altogether because I can't walk with him. I don't know if it makes any sense. It makes perfect sense to me. So I just want to encourage you guys, like if you're putting something off because it doesn't benefit you with somebody else, just do it for you. Like put your own oxygen mask on before you worry about the person beside you. So I'm trying to flip that switch in my brain and just walk for me so that when I do get a car and I can start hiking again, I'm still in a good place to hike. I'm taking care of my mental health and my physical health. So my goal is to walk. I just hope it doesn't pour down rain before I can get to it. So just thought I'd put that in there. Okay, it's just starting to rain. I'm like, darn it. But it's just a little drizzle. So I'm going to try to take a walk around the block at least. Like we live in these sections. Like that's a section, that's a section, that's another section. So I'm going to try to take a walk around one whole section. Do you guys see it raining? And it's getting cold enough that it feels like it could snow, but it's not raining hard. So I'm hoping by walking one section, I won't get dumped on. Please don't let me get dumped on. But I'm doing it. I'm taking my own advice, and I'm walking for my mental health and for my well-being. So, walk, walk, walk. And then when I get back, don't let me forget to water my plants, vacuum, and clean up my kitchen. So let's walk. Walk, walk, walk. It's really starting to rain. put some more tea, but no! Put it away. Well, put it away right so that when I open up the cupboard it don't fall out. Let me see. Okay, now get the rest of the bowls and put them up there. There's no room! Make room! I gotta get those dishes up there! Okay, I'm back from the store. I did the few little things that I had to do. I'm going to put on some of my vlogmas people that I watch. It is pouring down rain and it has dropped about 10 more degrees. If it drops about another 10, we might get snow. But I'm going to curl up on the couch like I am right now. I'm all toasty and curled up on the couch right at the moment. And I'm going to put my favorite vlogmas on and end this vlog for my vlogmas. That is my winter morning routine. I'm very simple. I'm just doing everyday things. If it was snowing, I might have been out shoveling or whatever, but you know, that's what I do on an average morning. You know, water flowers, I wish. Water my plants, you know, take care of my house, do dishes, editing, dogs, just everyday things. But thanks so much for joining me, and I will see you guys tomorrow for another vlogmas. Okay, go. Good morning, YouTube! It's Vlogmas Day 3! You're not supposed to be in my bed.
Well, I mean, your bed is comfortable. Why are you getting close?